Hey, Ken Eagle here with Hall Technologies, and I want to take a moment and show you two innovative brand new products from Hall. The first of which is our EMCEE 200, and this is a presentation switcher designed for conference solutions and hybrid teaching environments where you're going to have multiple displays, multiple inputs, and possibly have the use of soft codec conferencing built into your solution. So let's start with the EMCEE 200. I'm going to flip this around to the back for you so you can see that this is a 4-input, 2-output switcher, and I have a live one of these on the table here just behind me, and you can see on this table we actually have 2 displays, but I've got 4 windows up on that display. That display on the right has 2 small windows up in that. With the EMCEE, it's not only a matrix presentation switch, but it does windowing as well. And you can configure those windows into different sizes and put them on different locations within your 2-screen layout. And then you can save your most popular templates, and then a presenter or a teacher at an education institution can easily recall the format that's most appropriate for their presentation. And whether you're in a conference room or an education environment, what's going to be really important is being able to live stream your presentation out into that soft codec conference solution. So the EMCEE 200 offers, this blue port over here on the far side, is a USB 3.0 port that will allow for capture of the stream or live streaming out to your video conference solution like Zoom, Teams, BlueJeans, WebEx, or any other on the market there. Additionally, the EMCEE 200 has 2 expansion slots here on the back of it, and those expansion slots allow for the insertion of expansion cards like this one here. This is an HD-Base-T expansion card. This is a transmitter, so we can add an additional display or 2 displays into this particular system. And then that connects to an HD-Base-T receiver, which is located over at the display. Additionally, we also offer a 40-watt amplifier card that fits into the EMCEE 200 as well, allowing you to have audio in the room. And from Hall, we also offer fantastic 6-inch in-ceiling speakers that pair very nicely with this product. This product also offers audio inputs as well as mic inputs, and has phantom power for those mics as well. You can have up to 2 mics in this system. You have simple volume control knobs built along the front and very simple buttons to operate the device. Next thing I want to talk to you about is a brand new control solution from Hall called HIVE Control. I actually have a 10-inch HIVE Control touch panel sitting on the table here beside me, and in this application I'm using this touch panel to control this EMCEE 200 that I just showed you. And in this application you see it replicates the 2 screens that are behind me, the orange block and the blue block on my left and right displays. I can actually configure those displays with the simple touch of a button into different formats, so it makes it real easy for a presenter or a teacher to simply manipulate the content appropriate for their particular application. You also have the ability to drag and drop sources right to that display. And notice how quick that switches. It's almost immediately. We call that virtually seamless switching, and that's by way of the EMCEE 200 working in conjunction with our HIVE control system. Now, one of the things that's really unique about the HIVE system is we've engineered this system to work with both your AV control and your soft codec conferencing solution at the same time. In typical installations, you might end up with 2 control panels, one for AV, one for your soft codec conferencing solution. We put them both together. You see me controlling the AV environment right here, and with the press of a button I can simply jump over to a Zoom session that I happen to have up and running. With the simple scan of a QR code, I can grab my phone or my tablet device, scan that, or a remote participant can put in the meeting ID and password, log in, and now the presenter has control from one touch panel of that soft codec conferencing solution and the AV equipment local right there in their installation. Some additional things to note about the HIVE control system is this is the industry's first ever cloud-based driverless control system. Driverless meaning you do not need to create software drivers to connect to other manufacturers' devices. We have a database we call the HIVE Repository, where we collect all the command sets for all of the industry products, and we put them into our database, and then from the HIVE control system you get to use simple widgets that ask you things like who's the manufacturer of this display, what model is it, and the system automatically maps those commands from that manufacturer directly to the buttons that are on your display. Simple, easy, fast, and you don't waste any time getting up and running with the control solution. This system is completely configurable. You have the ability to use your own graphics, your own media library, and you can create whatever kind of display you like that's appropriate for your customers and for their applications. Additionally, because this is a cloud-based solution, we can talk to everything via the IP network. This sits on the IP network. The content management server is based in the cloud or in an on-premise server, and we also have the ability to talk to legacy and local devices that do not have IP connectivity by way of the HIVE node. This is a device that will convert IP traffic or IP commands into IR, RS-232, or contact closure for simple control of everything on the network. Best way to learn more about both of these systems and all of the great new products that are coming out from Hall Technologies is to visit us online at halltechav.com.